Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Smart with Points, the podcast that helps you navigate the wonderful world of miles, points, and travel rewards. I'm Jack, your host, and today we're diving into something that's had the British Airways loyalty community buzzing. The airline has finally introduced tier point earning through credit card spending. Yes, you heard that right. After years of forum debates and wishful thinking, it's actually happened. But before you rush to dig out your credit card, let's examine whether this is the game changer we've all been waiting for, or just another clever way for BA to separate us from our money. So here's the headline news. Starting June 18th, 2025, holders of the British Airways American Express Premium Plus card can earn up to 2,500 tier points by spending £25,000 during the offer period. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's a lot of spending for tier points. But let me walk you through the complete details, because there have been some significant updates that make this much more attractive than it first appeared. First, the enrollment period has been extended. You can now enroll until 25th of January 2026, which gives cardholders much more flexibility to join the program. The earning period still runs until 1st February 2026, but this extended enrollment window is a welcome change from the original tight deadline. Second, and this is crucial, British Airways has officially confirmed there will be a further opportunity to earn tier points using your Premium Plus card starting in April 2026. This suggests the programme will become an annual feature, which is excellent news for long-term planning. It's no longer a one-off offer you need to panic about. Third, there's a new card member incentive. Until 15th of July 2025, new Premium Plus cardholders can earn a 50,000 Avios welcome bonus by spending £6,000 in their first 3 months, alongside access to the tier points offer. If you're considering getting this card, you can find the application link in our show notes. Now let's talk about the earning structure. It's tiered, which I actually quite like. At £15,000 spend, you'll earn 750 tier points. At £20,000 spend, you get an additional 750 tier points, bringing your total to 1,500. And if you reach the full £25,000 spend, you'll earn an additional 1,000 tier points, maxing out at 2,500 tier points total. I have to admit, my opinion of this offer has changed significantly since it was first announced. The extended enrollment period fundamentally shifts the value proposition. Previously, the tight registration window felt artificially restrictive and designed to catch people off guard. Now, with nearly 7 months to decide whether to participate, it feels much more customer-friendly. More importantly, the confirmation of future annual offers makes this feel like a permanent program enhancement rather than a one-off revenue grab. This addresses my primary concern about the sustainability of adjusting spending patterns for a limited time offer. Let's put these tier points into context with British Airways status thresholds. Bronze requires 3,500 tier points, silver needs 7,500, and gold requires 20,000. The 2,500 tier points from maximum card spend represent 71% of bronze requirements, 33% of silver requirements, and 12.5% of gold requirements. This makes the offer most compelling for those targeting bronze or silver status, where the credit card earning can provide the majority of required tier points. Let me walk you through some real-world scenarios where this makes sense. First, the bronze chaser. Someone targeting bronze status could earn 750 tier points at £15,000 spend, then supplement with a couple of European business class flights, or one long-haul return in premium economy. This is genuinely achievable for many people. Second, the status top-up scenario. Perhaps more valuable is when you're sitting at, say, 6,000 tier points in November, needing 1,500 more for silver. The £20,000 spend threshold suddenly becomes very attractive, even if it means accelerating some planned purchases. Third, the business spender. For business owners who can channel company expenses through personal cards and always check your company policy first, £25,000 annually is entirely reasonable. The combination of 1.5 avios per pound plus tier points creates compelling value. This offer works particularly well alongside other tier point earning opportunities we've covered recently on the podcast, things like Royal Jordanian status matches for those with hotel status, or Vietnam Airlines status matches to SkyTeam Elite Plus. The key is viewing this as part of a broader status strategy rather than a standalone solution. Now let's talk about the competitive landscape. This move brings British Airways closer to parity with international competitors, though we're still behind in some areas. American carriers typically offer more generous credit card tier earning, and Delta's co-brand cards can earn substantial medallion qualifying dollars. However, the combination with Avios earning at 1.5 per pound makes the BA offer reasonably competitive, especially for UK residents who value Avios highly. Before you get too excited though, I need to give you an important warning. Don't chase status for status's sake. Before getting carried away with the possibilities, remember that status should enhance your existing travel patterns, not drive unnecessary spending. There are a few important considerations here. First, opportunity cost. £25,000 on the Premium Plus card forgoes potential earnings on other cards. Second, the annual fee. The Premium Plus card has a £300 annual fee that needs factoring into value calculations. And third, status utility. Ensure you'll actually benefit from the tier you're chasing. So what's my bottom line verdict? It's significantly more positive than my initial reaction. The extended enrollment period, confirmation of future offers, and strong welcome bonus for new cardholders address most of my initial concerns. This offer makes sense if you already hold or plan to get the Premium Plus card, can naturally put £15,000 plus annual spend through it without sacrificing better earning opportunities, are strategically targeting bronze or silver status, and value the combination of Avios and tier points earning. It doesn't make sense if you would need to move significant spend from better earning cards, are targeting gold status through credit card spending alone, or don't have a natural path to £15,000 plus annual spend. The program feels sustainable, customer friendly, and genuinely useful rather than a cash grab. For many British Airways loyalty program members, this could be exactly the boost they need to reach their target tier. So what are your next steps if you're considering this offer? Start by calculating your natural annual spend on credit cards, then figure out how credit card tier points might fit into your overall strategy. Remember, you have until 25th January 2026 to enroll, but tier points are only earned on spend after enrollment, so don't wait too long if you're planning to participate. That's all for today's episode of Smart with Points. Thanks for listening, and if you found this episode helpful, please subscribe to the podcast on all major platforms or visit our website at smartwithpoints.co.uk to stay up to date with all the latest miles and points news. Looking for the best award flights? Use awardtravelfinder.com to search availability across Qatar Airways, British Airways, Cathay Pacific, and more. Try it for free with our link in the show notes.